And we're back now. I gotta set my alarm. I forgot to set the alarm. There we go. Okay, yeah, I remembered that I need to talk to Kuno about... I wish I could get up there. I need to talk to Kuno about the armor.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I found your shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I phase shifted to the roofing material.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
He can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit. How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right? Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
I'm sure you do. You know, I read something about Kuno, his profile sharing the same pose as Half-Light. I don't know how true it is, because... Oh, wait, actually. It's pretty true, yeah.
What?
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself. This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't go there.
Fuck your shit back to normal. What is this?
Well played. No one saw that coming.
I tripped this kid up, bro.
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
He looks at you like he just pointed at the sun and asked what it was.
You could use some.
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day.
Good
Rips
lord.
mag like a motherfucker. And you could use a battle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
Don't mystify
You're not
it.
getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that.
Oh no, did he see me doing
Don't
stuff?
sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno will keep your nasty secrets. Kuno's not snitching.
He's saying you climbed up there. He probably saw you do it.
Okay.
Yet, that conclusively explains how the coat got up there.
Of course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just got a fly, pig. Kuno knows. Kuno and C saw you shit yourself. It's okay, pig. Not everyone can face the fear Kuno style.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
This better give me a bonus and I can use my point on something better.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. The fuck about it?
The armor.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about shit.
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Cuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Cuno threw that shit away. Cuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Cuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Cuno. Yeah, that shit means nothing to Cuno. Cuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate.
Manana?
Yeah, cocking boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows?
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boots and the jolly smile.
He came looking.
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
Must want the money.
Curious, my liege. Why did Cuno feed you this information?
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Kuno's doing pity now.
Thank
Still,
you.
seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire.
Love how drama is like either the drama is like, you know, I think I'm onto something, but also you're paranoid. Might as well ask about the rocks.
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
Grabs his head like it's suddenly hurting.
He says you're stupid, Cuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Okay,
lost.
boy. Oh, great.
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
No!
The evil shit behind the fence hacks like she's coughing up a furball.
Told him about it and now he knows your name.
This city's not fucking lame. You are lame. Kuno's tired of defending Rage City from... Just fuck off, alright? And fuck you too, putting Kuno on the spot like that. Kuno doesn't need to fucking explain his shit. Kuno's king. He rules here. Fuck did you want?
Explain himself? As if explaining some kind of work? Some kind of avant-garde work way ahead of its time?
Sure.
You must get to the bottom of this one of these days. Sadly, it's unlikely to happen today.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay, bro.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched.
Composure, what are you doing?
The magnesium levels in your blood are dangerously low. It's about the low magnesium levels and not the high alcohol levels.
Now, you two are teaming up? You teaming up now?
Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream.
Oh, this... I forgot to take off the gloves. That's why the electrochemistry's acting up.
Maggot sideways? What are you talking about? You need to maggot up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium.
Magnesium-based
Yes,
light? Oh!
if you want to live, you need to evolve. You need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the damage to your circulatory system.
Oh, thanks.
Just remember, It's not the alcohol. Buy more of that too. Alcohol is not the problem. And it's
Okay.
certainly not the dextroamphetamine,
Okay.
nor smoking for 40 years.
Okay.
It's the lack of magnesium
If you say so.
and excess of coffee.
Oh.
You should stop drinking coffee. It wreaks havoc on your gastrointestinal system.
Okay, I guess you would know, huh, pal? Magnesium-based life form. -1 shivers. That's fine. I got bonuses with the bow collector. It is generally understood that human beings are carbon-based organisms, fusing little carbon tubes together to form complex, mushy structures capable of thought, love, and locomotion. It is also known that these structures sometimes like to take the edge off by consuming ethanol, amphetamine, etc. In such cases, it is important to supplement your body with magnesium. Tired? Mag it! Down? Mag time! Liver damage? Maximum mag! Some people say magnesium doesn't really do anything, and you just need to quit. What do we tell them? Kuno's legendary empathy check. But maybe the, I'm gonna take another look in the house. I can talk to Manana later. I can't steal his speed. Unfortunate, but maybe I have a slight bonus. Oh, wait. Take that shit off. Take all my electrochemistry shit off. But yeah, hopefully I have a bonus and I can try it again, so I don't have to use my skill point on savoir-faire.
The tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Good. I'll be right. Actually, I want to talk to Manana first. I wanted to check. But I do want to talk to call me Manana first. And then we can do this. Because I don't know I forget how good the coat is. And even if I don't know exactly if I'm gonna make it, but perhaps Manana will give me more stuff. Actually, damn, I've done 4 fascisms on accident. Pretty balanced. Whoa, what? Weird.
I guess getting past the man ain't that simple after all. So, what now? Sorry. Busy surveying the situation. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You guys have all sorts of gadgets these days.
Thanks.
Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even knock that Kowalson crane over using some remote controls. Or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
Wait, we have air
Because
support?
we don't. We don't have air support or any of those other things.
I get it. Hush hush about the secret technology. All right, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there, out of solidarity to the RCM. It's low in technology, however. First, don't fight him, obviously. Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically, grovel.
I already had all that
That's
shit
how I
already,
do it.
man.
You're welcome.
Maybe that would work. We'll have to see.
Now let's see with the armor question.
The little boy had it good on his promise. To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me, pardon the choice of words, not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes. It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
Did he legitimately get freaked out by Cuno? Bro.
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part. I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove.
They probably didn't float.
So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
Leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
I'm gonna find all the pieces.
All of it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, and I would leave the boots to processing, but okay. Let's find all of it.
It's implied he finds it unlikely that you will succeed in this.
And Mesqui's epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you.
Alright.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
Okay, I guess I gotta talk back to Cuno. First of all, forget all the armor pieces. Get the boots. I mean, the boots might be helpful. My shoes aren't very great. Good thing I need to come over here anyway, because, you know, I should make the jump again.
Fuck does Cuno care? So? Fuck? Okay. Cuno's a giver like that, yes?
Oh, I was not expecting that.
Cuno sent your fat ass running around like jello.
Look, pig. Cuno sent you to rough some people up. Cuno played you. That happened. Now you and Cuno should move on.
Okay.
You got fucked. You got fucked, pig. Fucked bad. Of course you're gonna remember this. Now get the fuck out of here, griefing the Cuno. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Cuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting.
Cuno doesn't fucking...
Okay, bro. Okay. At the very least, hopefully this will work out. I really want to know how I get onto that roof. Maybe that's for later. So it's, place the pants and the shoes. And I've removed all my savoir-faire negatives. I don't think anything else boosts savoir-faire. I guess let's give it another go.
Tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Let's go! Yeah!
As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you.
Thank
sharpening
you,
your senses.
physical instrument.
Ankles tingling from the tension, blood roaring in your ears. You are ready for your rendezvous with the concrete pavement below.
I just saved myself 1 magnesium.
Martinez goes about its daily routine as you soar through the air. The loud voices of protesters mix with the engine sounds from the traffic jam. Waves crash against the pier, and dense, salty sea air fills your
Oh,
lungs.
thank you, Shivers. I'm honestly really liking Shivers. Shivers, you get my thumbs up, Shivers. You kind of give me a bunch of random info, but like, thanks.
The corpse is dominating the yard, and the stench is nauseating. Even so far from the epicenter, it brings tears to your eyes.
Yeah.
As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive, alert, capable. Must be the adrenaline.
Let's
I knew
go.
you could do it. My climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump, but at least we can explore the harbor now.
With your feet firmly planted on the concrete, the noise of the harbor rushes back in.
Yeah. And I can get my cloak.
Yes!
More Shivers? Hell yeah! A police cloak made from heavy tarpaulin. It would be nigh wind and waterproof if there weren't 3 bullet holes scattered on the surface. The signature white rectangle of the RCM covers the garment's back. Who shot my jacket? Oh, yes, I always win. Collecting rainwater. Let me in this room. The radio is emitting strange buzzing sounds. A giant ass print on the pillow and a pattern of coffee rings on the armrest. Someone is habitually chilling next to the radio. What's this thing?
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
Well, I don't need to call anyone, so... Magazine? La Famille, Volume 1, Number 4. A standard office file cabinet. The drawers seem to be locked. Someone left the coffee machine on. This is a Dewey typewriter. The model name is on the back. Every worker, member of the board, is written at the top of the flyers, and at the bottom the union logo and Demand Democracy. The door is locked and cannot be opened from this side without a pass card. Guess you have no choice but to talk to the union leader. I'm stuck forever.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Oh no.
The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
They don't even know
Hundreds
I'm here.
of documents containing logistical data. 2 kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Okay.
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry. The drawer slides shut smoothly.
Do I have anything that boosts volition? I keep forgetting if I do. Suggestion. Inland Empire. No? Okay, I guess I gotta give it a shot.
The file cabinet stands steady as ever, and the unlocked drawer slides out to greet you. Look how blurry all the lines on these papers are. how unwieldy your own willpower is to yourself. You're like an absurdist Samaran monk, focusing through not focusing. Hermeneutics was almost within your grasp, but now only vague letters float before your eyes. Less meaningful, but aesthetically more pleasing.
Is that what you're doing with those photos over there? Right. This is probably not relevant to our case. After all, we're not investigating an accounting
What if
mystery.
there's stuff with the...
The drawer slides shut smoothly.
It's gonna be related to the drugs. Postcard? Okay. This laminated postcard offers a glimpse across the river. A little more than a decade after the war, the eastern bank is already fully renovated. The hillsides are lush with gardens and residencies. Someone's parked a small beige airship by the fountain. This postcard will sell for a pretty penny. Free magnesium. Glasses. Neat office shades. Visual calculus. That's good. These were stuffed away in the Dockworkers union office. They're perfect for scribbling down paperwork when the sun tries to get in your eye. Good for staring down suspects, too. Eye of the Recada. I wonder when next time I'm gonna get a volition bonuses. Like, I only got the 1 point. Hold on, let me see what's over here first, because there's bottles. Yes, yes. Give me that money. Whoa. Something's up on my screen. At least 3 packs worth of cigarette butts. Numerous empty bottles of Commodore Red and potent Pilsner. Someone's been standing up here? Oh wait, shit, if I'm stuck in here, then maybe I might miss the guy.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
Oh.
Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
Why you... Shut up!
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table. It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, René, is dressed in a Royal Carabinier uniform.
Always wearing that.
The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera.
Why did you take that picture of René?
I wanted to know what it looked like.
You're really interested in that old soldier. Not sure I understand your fascination, but sure, as long as it doesn't take up a whole lot of time.
The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat, secured to the stiles by black ribbons. Stale air floods through your nostrils. Not a single mote of dust floats inside your lungs, though. The inside of the booth is immaculate.
He spends a lot of time cleaning it.
The drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers. They are slightly out of date. Oh boy, where to start? Elevated risk of dementia, mini strokes, prophet's disease, sudden death, hair death, erectile malfunction, critical flatulence, watery blood, black mucus, uncontrollable weeping, increased sensitivity to La Opera, inoperable joint disorder, total spinal collapse. Don't think about that. Quick, think about something else.
Just go. Oh, yeah.
The enormity of the case before you dwarfs the list of side effects. You can't even see the side effects anymore. They're nothing to you.
I'm not taking the painkillers.
You stand and exit the booth.
Yeah, there's something wrong with my... Is that getting picked up on the camera? Yeah, that's coming in through... I think that's the game. The game is doing that. For some reason. Oh. All around you, great machines in quiescence. I wish I could just know what the picture looked like without taking it. White pine trees are printed onto the screen covering. Looks like a forest under snow. Where's your head? Button?
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marsh and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. Marsh. On. Arrête. Off.
Let's cause some mischief.
With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Uh-oh. I thought it was gonna, like, blow up. I'm not gonna lie. All that dust, I thought it was gonna explode or something. Okay. Oh, it's not...
And, with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container
I thought that was
down.
gonna be terrible.
The harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again, now that its purpose has been fulfilled.
Its purpose.
Moving this container, of course. For this purpose it was built. For this purpose it has acted. And now it will rest.
I can't see how that was worth the wreckers, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
It's already done its work. Money! Yeah! You see faded industrial lettering on the platform. Kvalsum.
Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard.
Something special about it.
Is this like your thing with that wall again? There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
It's hanging from the
You just
crane.
picked one out because you wanted to interact with a cargo container.
Yeah, I mean,
We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to get the body down from the tree.
No reply. The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Doesn't sound like there's anything inside the container.
really?
You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
What? Been in the world for 2 days? Does it... If I'm in the world for more days, do I get more convincing? If I'm in the... I'm grappling with this. I guess there's probably something in here.
Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
I don't know. Why you ask me?
Because what wasn't an option? Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective. You can do that after hours.
Okay. Why is my screen bugging out? The shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. The great machines are sleeping. Free money. This speaker tower is silent. There is no work to organize in the yard below. The musk of oil and rust comes from that chasm in front of you. It smells like blood. Oh, you think you could be locked? You think you could be locked? Half-life. That's good! I need half-life! Thank you, Lord! For ultimate performance efficiency, these Faln Ultra series gloves come fingerless and with grippy padding covering the palms, making these ideal for quadrupedal movement or lifting cargo. Hell yeah! Industrial-sized thermos. Smells like burnt coffee. Oh, so much money. There's like Easy Pete or something. The banner sags under the weight of rain and snow. White waves on red. Let me take my bag out and stuff out my hands so I don't,
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
Hey, easy Leo.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along. The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisunt on Muindi.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
The tiny man is so engaged in his work he doesn't notice you.
Everard, 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 he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister? I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you? I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
You're from Ubi.
Oh, yes. Born and raised in Arish, mister. Mum had to leave my dad after he got a bit violent. Took us here to the new world. I was about 10 then. Too old to lose my accent then. People say us Ubis are up to all sorts of trouble with sheep and other animals and whatnot.
It's like...
I just want you to know there was never any of that where I come from. No, sir. Those are just nasty rumors.
I wish I knew where this accent was from, like in real life, because then I could know what the, you know, the comparison's meant to be.
Thank you for clarifying that, sir.
Scotland, maybe?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
What's going on here?
Sure, mister. About what?
Hold on.
Bye-bye now.
Hold on. I can make this almost completely assured. That's visual calculus. I have something that increases logic. I'm already wearing them. Shit.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And lots of folk really did keep coming back. No trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all. It's like that old saying goes, wisdom withers if not shared. And old Leo is always up for sharing. Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the
Come on,
crane
Magic.
operators to spot them.
The
Yeah.
containers in the yard are green in Wild Pine's livery, and the mountains rising behind Leo is all red in Union colors. It's like some red infection was spreading outwards from the container yard's core. There appear to be cisterns underneath the Union container covers.
Cisterns. What are those again? What are those again? Cistern. A tank for storing water, especially when supplying taps or as part of a flushing toilet. Ah.
Yes, they are hiding it from the inside. All the red containers have the Debarders Union logo on them.
No, not really. Mr. Everett doesn't tell me all the big things. Says I go and tell them to everyone.
True.
Oh, I don't know, mister. They say it's some chemicals. Most of them have labels on them, I think.
Giant tubs of chemicals that Everard doesn't want found.
Oh, no trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all.
Hmm.
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in. We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
Must just have gotten back.
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business. Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling them to take some time off. I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. That's just how boys are, you know. I haven't been in a fight since I was in middle school.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hearties.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Look at him. It's not going to be anything useful anyway. Don't fight it. Better to go with the flow.
I don't think Kim wants to hear about it, so I'll keep it short.
Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving, and the words are spewing forth. Words, words, and look, even more words. This guy could go on till the end of days.
Should have went with it.
Now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who... No, he already switched to a prized fishing rod he apparently owned at some point. You know what? Just cut in there with your questions.
If I try
Oh,
again.
most of the... We're on a strike.
So no one...
No, but Titus and his boys... Oh, him and his boys stirred up something in town. I guess the...
Easy, Leo.
Look at him.
I remember I was the runt
Okay.
of the class. The bigger boys always used to pick on me. You see, I had a bit of a temper back in the day. Flew off the handle like nobody's business. But Mr. Everett and his brother always came to help. Once they beat old Noel Becker so bad he needed stitches on his head.
Ooh.
Noel never started another fight with anyone after this. Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar are real nice guys, mister. You should go talk to Mr. Everett. I'm sure you'll be good friends. He's friends with everyone around here. Yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick. But everyone calls me Leo.
Oh, you knew that, apparently.
I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town, and Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away.
Most dependable worker.
Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
A real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is
Bro.
done and me and the missus sit down beside the radio. But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Great.
Oh, Lizzie, she is a real sharp tool. Mr. Everett put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river. 4 years she was gone, and when she came back, she was all fancy and lawyerly.
Loyally.
He respects that word. That's obvious.
But she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood. Knows everybody and gets along with everyone. Real pillar of the community one day, I'm sure. If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. But she can't have kids. Dr. Lemaitre said so, and she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years, she has.
He sighs and falls silent, watching you meekly with his blue eyes.
Law school? Could she be talking about the union fixer, aka the gardener?
Looks like it.
Oh yeah, we know her name is Elizabeth. Elizabeth Buford. Okay.
I'm not sure what a fixer is, but she is a real nice girl. Smart as a whip, too.
Telling the gardener you know her name might throw her off. Perhaps something to consider later.
True.
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Sorry, I have to respond to a message. Discord moderation duties and all. But it's nice that I'm getting extra context. I know you said you'd never seen Easy Leo, but I thought you'd talk to Everett, so I don't know, maybe he was just too far out. He didn't zoom out far enough. Maybe, you know, the screen was just too constricted. I thought he just left, but nah, apparently he's been out here all day. Okay.
Told you.
Whatever.
Oh, you want Mr. Everett then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood.
Great.
Guys like Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everett
Not
and
great.
Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys. Oh, Mr. Everett is where he always is. In his office, of course.
Thank you, Leo. Thank you. Coffee in the giant thermos is still lukewarm. A stair made of pallets leading up. Here he is. Everett. A taxidermy fish that tells time.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you.
Hello.
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Oh, Everett has his own music.
With a mixture of expectation and impatience, well bottled.
Guess it's not much, though.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat.
He gestures to a tiny chair opposite to his giant desk.
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez.
The man relaxes into his chair and continues.
I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
You go ahead, detective.
I really wish this music was on the official soundtrack. I guess it's kind of nothing most of the time, but I like the vibe.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
It's nothing. Yes, that's probably right. It's nothing. Forget about it. Filter it out.
I'll sit down.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another. So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say.
Oh, so his name is Lawrence.
This should take care of that nonsense.
He points to a giant novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comically huge.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with the cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
That's a lot of money.
Yes, but you owe him for it.
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
That boy is?
With a grin, he points to the checker game. It's like you're on a game show. At least don't thank him for it.
Yeah, I don't want to be like under his thumb, but I need the money. I need the money though. I only have enough funds for tomorrow. The day's almost over. I don't think I can succeed another volition check to ask Joyce for money. I need the money. I need the money.
Is there anything you'd like to say to me? Or...
No.
Thank you, Felicia.
Cool. I wouldn't go that far. I'm sure there are cooler things than delivering a comically oversized novelty check to a cafeteria manager. But, sure, if that's what's cool nowadays. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun.
Thank you.
Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
Oh, great.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only 2 words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun.
How was that a success? I still took morale damage. Wait.
When he said, "Don't worry," he actually meant, "Be very worried."
Do you know
I
about my
know
gun?
everything, Harry. Right now, I know that you're worried. Don't be worried. Everything's going to be all right.
Okay.
It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
That's such a shame.
It was
I mean,
loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Yes! I win!
Ronnie the rookie, you ain't worried about no lost gun, or unpaid bill, or forgotten name. You're the bad cop. You're probably more corrupt than him.
Man, I'm so glad that I know that for a fact there are no children are pointing any guns in their mouths, even though both of the barrels, or 2 of the, this is more of the barrels than 2. Do I have a shotgun? Whatever. Yeah.
Fuck yes. You're part of the old guard, the ancient guard, the most corrupt, unholy cops in the land. Chill out like the black dragon you are.
I am completely
The
cool.
fat man does the same, sinking deeper into his chair than one would think is physically possible. He seems to be enjoying your little display.
Whew.
Good. Now lean in with some corruption.
That we do, Harry. Let them say what they will about you and me. We're both born fighters. I do want you to feel at home, Harry, truly. But you'll have to excuse the humble accommodations.
That's it. Now kick back and add a final flourish for dignity.
I'm very corrupt.
You strike me as a reasonable man, Harry. I like that in a law man. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? What can Everard Clare do for you?
I think we'd like to ask you a few questions. Don't you think so, Detective?
Somehow you managed to get yourself out of this one. Now quick, keep the momentum up. Ask questions. Whatever you do, don't ask him about the gun first. You don't want him thinking you're scared.
Honestly, I am a bit sad I succeeded that. I am a bit sad I succeeded that check because he didn't even get to go into like the grandma section. Like he would talk about like they're pointing guns at grandmas too. But not this time.
Harry, honestly, I'm just relieved you didn't get a hernia. A man your age...
I, too, am surprised by the resilience and athleticism.
You did look like you were gonna collapse and die when I told you about your lost gun. Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it.
Okay.
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry.
We finally know my name.
God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
Yay!
I think the odds of that are very low.
Just some more
It
time.
might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first.
I'm testing you.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out. With my big fat folder.
Words flow like a river of honey from his lips. I guess word has already reached him. No matter. No harm done. It's just a brown folder. You can't make out what's written on it.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
The lieutenant inspects Everett over his spectacles.
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
Wow, what do you mean me?
Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first.
Oh, shut up, timer. Shut up. 1 second, I gotta add more time. I need to at least finish talking to Everett.
It's Harry. Harry Dubois. And I can work with you,
Splendid.
Harry. Now, what else can I do for you? Family? Harry, you're not a family man. There's not one peep of family in here. Unless you think you're a family man. Do you strike yourself as a family man, Harry?
Definitely not.
That's why I like you, Harry. A good man knows both his strengths and his weaknesses, and you, my friend, you are one of the all-time greats. Harry, you're not simply a cop, you're a star. A bright shining star in the drab law enforcement sky, outshining all other stars. You're a superstar.
Nope.
Nonsense, Harry. You lit up this container when you walked in here. You're my golden boy.
He's probably just making a guess based on your recent activity in Martinez.
Ah, this? My friends in your organization gave it to me, Harry.
This translates into, haha, you guys are so corrupt.
I find that very suspicious. May I have a look?
I'm afraid this is meant for union eyes only, Mr. Kitsuragi. I'm sure you understand. Please continue, Harry.
Come on!
As you look at the folder, Everard covers it with his hand and pets it. He's hiding it from you because it's not a real RCM folder. It's just another one of those brown folders you saw in the file cabinet.
Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them.
You should do something
He got
about
the
it.
name from the Census Bureau, and everything else from your actions here in Martinez.
Oh,
Yes, Mr. Kitsuragi from the Census Bureau. Like I said,
He looks annoyed.
now I'm actually a very busy man. So is there anything else I can do for you, Harry?
That means he doesn't really know anything about you. A pity. The mystery of you will have to remain a mystery for the time being.
Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? Let's move on.
You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria.
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt, a steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder.
Absolutely did it, bro.
Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
Also,
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values.
but I hate real estate, so I'll leave it up there.
But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you. Jean-Luc, my boy, I'm sending 2 police officers down. They have a dead body in a tree problem they need help with. Namely, they need it to be taken down. And Jean, please take it easy with the race signs. That's a yes to getting the body down, no to the race science. You can find Jean-Luc down at the gates. He's the big impressive one. You know, tattoos, muscles, ethnic looking. Can't miss him. Great guy.
Sure. What's in the
My
container?
dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbour. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them.
Give us some
Harry,
credit.
you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
Thank you, Rhetoric. The drug trade.
What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any Johnny Fat guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this?
The reaction appears to be sincere, but it's impossible to tell with this guy, honestly.
I am not investigating it.
You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend. But you know what? I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again, because you don't want to wound me. So do what you want, and let's change the subject.
He's hiding his real reaction beneath courtesy.
Thank you for
It's
your
impossible to
understanding.
know.
We will continue to do what we must.
You too, Lieutenant. You know, I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry guy. I'm Team Harry.
Team Harry.
None taken. Do we have anything else to do here, Harry?
The gun.
Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. They're turning every
here it is.
stone, searching every playground, asking kids, grandmas, everyone.
Yeah.
Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and effort.
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage.
It was.
Who knows? Only one thing is certain. If you work with him, you're going to get it back. And working with him might be the only way to do it.
Damn it. Just. Okay, I'm gonna. The pawn shop.
Yes, thank you for the hot tip regarding your lost gun, Harry. My men have indeed factored in that you pawned it. Now please, let the professionals do their job. Kick back, Harry, relax. I have great guys on this. You focus on what's important, building our relationship for the good of Martinez.
It did not come as a surprise to him. He might actually not be bullshitting.
I will not be blackmailed with this gun business.
Harry, I was only trying to be tactful. A lost gun is a dangerous thing. I can't have it around in my neighborhood.
There's so many guns everywhere anyway. There's bullet holes in my rain jacket. There's rusted old antiques all over the city. See, someone even shot the statue.
Kids could be playing gun roulette with it as we speak. Teenage gangs could be arming themselves. Get a hold of yourself, Harry.
I assure you we are working on locating the missing sidearm as well.
Excellent, Mr. Kitsuragi. That's excellent news. Looks like we have a friendly gun-finding competition on our hands.
The hanging.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to help you, like I'm helping you with the body and your lost gun.
But
I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me. But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do it right now.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
Kim, is that true?
I'm not sure I understand. If you're asking us to break down someone's door, it's not going to happen.
Come now. I just need you to go open a little door for me and leave it unlocked. A simple thing. Absolutely nothing shady about it.
An excellent opportunity presents itself, sire. You could win the trust of the Arch-Liar.
The Arch-Liar.
Pretend to play into his hand. Then, should you wish, bend his efforts towards your own.
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run around all day.
You want to send someone a message that the police are working for you.
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside help. So what will it be, Harry?
Door.
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about. A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly. Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you. Harry, my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez.
Fine.
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level.
He flicks his fingers.
You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker, too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
Okay.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez here. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I are such good friends and I'm helping you get that nasty body down from the tree. And with finding your lost gun. I'm not a jealous guy.
What happened to Mr. Gaumont?
What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go. He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family. God knows how long he's got left.
You called him a midget.
Harry, I have little people in my organization. I would never call someone a midget. What is this? Honestly, I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry.
Bruh.
I'm only kidding,
What?
Harry. You're not a midget. No one is. We're pals. Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven and couldn't make it here in time for the voting. Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can wait. When she got back, the whole thing was over.
But, like, she hasn't been around
Wait,
since...
there was no mention of a casserole from Joyce.
Thanks, Drama.
Harry, Harry, Harry. Do not fixate on this little matter. Maybe it was a rabbit stew, or a hairdryer, or an iron. The point is, her heart wasn't in it. Mine was.
This particular brand of humor he has, it makes for a fine distraction.
Might as well.
Yes, yes. Low balling, of course. This isn't a casino, Harry. Real people, real livelihoods are at stake here. But everything's a casino for those rich types.
His expression makes it clear. This is childish and irresponsible behavior.
Okay.
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. And I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator.
Ouch.
Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization.
Trying to make me a middleman?
I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is secret. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock, Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun. Tell her about everything. Everett doesn't mind.
Okay.
It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It was nice telling him about her right now.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Great.
Here. You're one of us now. A real red and white union man. Take care, Harry.
Thank you. You know... Oh, that's the check. This 20 by 50 centimeter check looks like it's meant to be handed over ceremoniously on a gala-like event. It supposedly exchanges for 25 real at your local Frit store. Below the number, a careful hand has written the words Constable's rent. All of it. Note! Worthless in the pawn shop. I don't think that's offensive. I don't think that's offensive. But I also have the membership card. Oh well. I'll just leave the room. And then go. Alright, that worked out. Bye.